from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Tanner Muse. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Third down. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
At the 43-yard line.
A check on Breida's numbers from last week. 19 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews on clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Bills' 31-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun, buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Tagovailoa's pass.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
A nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Josh Allen.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Dawson Knox. Incomplete.
Throwing again. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. Right now, they got to find a way to get it back together.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd down.
7-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
The Bills ball carrier.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 63 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
From the 22, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rhodes. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. Now Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Going deep for Diggs. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua going to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Breida. That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Nicole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. That's why you got your start out there.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Good.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 20.
The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, it's Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And the Bills' first down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get
To the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
14. First down, Buffalo.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Ball carried by number 20.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and it's third and short.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
2 and a throw again. He'll go underneath here to Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on first down is Allen. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The deep ball. He was defended by Julian Blackman.
To throw again, Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Allen to throw once more. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 5. And the Bills first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Singletary loses it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I started to get the sense.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
A 45-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Tua now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Breida on the draw. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to pass. Tua. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
to the air. Allen.
The 27-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
He's brought down at the
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
The tackle made by Tanner Muse. A gain of 6 yards.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen going deep for Diggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Xavier Howard.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Ball carrier.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They run again with Breida. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. From the gun, it's Tua. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the...
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Julian Blackman just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now in Miami. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Parkey adds the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. 2 now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Tua sets up to pass it. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself,
he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Tua going to throw. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But now it's 3rd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
The kick is good. Makes the score.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Allen's throw is complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
And again, it's Allen. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hardman, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Tua. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Tua going to hand this one to Breida, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here's Matt Hawk now, standing just outside his own goal line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
6-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Allen to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. To throw is Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Not much there, only a yard. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
What's the deal, y'all?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
He's going to let it fly. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete in the end.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 1 final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Tonight's final score.